Okay, today we're gonna give this young lady a ride home.
Hello.
I can't even tell if I'm getting your face. Let's see. There she is.
I'm Bianca.
Okay, so Bianca was doing her sales route here in the neighborhood, and her shift lasted until 9 o'clock, and it's dark now, and her bike just has these weak little lights on it that just flash. They don't even illuminate her way, and the whole way there are no sidewalks. So I couldn't stand to just let her go. So here we go.
Thank you.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ziggy. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can get Ziggy with it. And give me a thumbs up too, please. Thank you. Can you hold that?
Just like this.
And just, yeah, however is comfortable, and try to look at the lens instead of at yourself so it'll look like you're talking
like
to the
this?
people.
Okay, that's hard. Okay.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't want you to hurt yourself or anything. Okay, so this is Bianca.
Hello.
She's from Buckeye, Arizona. And contrary to what you're thinking, she's 20.
Yeah, I'm a college student from Arizona.
And what are you doing here?
I'm here for an internship in Louisiana. So I'm interning with Southwestern Advantage, and I'm just like here for the summer. And it's a paid internship, but we're paid commission on what we sell. So I'm just going door to door selling books, educational books.
Is it fun?
Yep, you make it fun. Like
Okay.
the first few weeks are kind of tough, but yeah, because you're like getting used to it. So
Well, I already knew you were tough because of earlier when you threw on a trash bag and went out in the storm to make some sales.
and I made a sale,
Nice.
so it was worth it. The trash bag was cool. I asked the family, I was like, what did you think when you saw me walking up with like a trash can? Like a trash bag over me, and he was like, I knew you were a book kid. He actually, the person that bought knew about like the book field stuff, like about some people that work door to door.
Okay.
So, and then his son was like, oh, I thought it was a real poncho. So it worked really well.
That was a Ziggy customization poncho.
Pretty Ziggy.
So, I guess I'm kind of afraid to ask. How do you like our weather?
I don't like the humidity. because I don't like to sweat. I even don't like to exercise because I sweat. But so it's like constantly sweating every day.
But you're from a place where it's normal to have temperatures like 110, 112.
But you can escape that. Because if you just go in the shade, you like cool off and the sweat dries off. And of course, it's harder to tell if you're dehydrated, which is why a lot of people get heat strokes and stuff. Because they're not constantly drinking water, because they're not constantly sweating, because it like evaporates. So that's why, yeah, it's different. It's like dry.
Okay. And how did you end up with a host family?
So.
And tell us what a host family is.
Oh yeah. So the host family is chosen by the company. So the company just selected the host family based on like whether they have worked with the company or not. So my host mom, she was chosen because her husband did this when he was in college. So they kind of just asked them if they want to host like book kids. That's what they call us. And then they would just kind of like say yes or no. And then I guess our host mom just wanted to because her husband did it. And her kid is doing it, but he's in North Carolina. And so, yeah. So basically we just live in her house. Yep.
Very nice. So do you have to pay rent?
No. Well, some host families do charge rent and some don't. Mine luckily does not. She's really nice. She always gives us like desserts and sometimes she cooks for us, so she's really nice.
You say us. How many of you are there?
Oh, so there's 3 of us. So it's me, my roommate. She's actually from, I forgot what that place is called. Kazakhstan or something?
Kazakhstan.
Yeah, Kazakhstan. She's from Kazakhstan, and she's doing this for the summer too. She flew
How's her
here.
English?
She has an accent, but it's you can understand her. She just sometimes forgets some English words, and she's like, "What was that?" or "What did you say?" or something like kind of just for clarification.
Yeah. Cool. And number 3?
Number 3. Oh yeah, number 3. She's Mo. She's our student leader, and she let's see. Oh, she's done this for 2 years. This is her 2nd year, and it's my 1st year. And the girl from Kazakhstan, her name is Kama, but that's like what she calls herself because I forgot her actual full name, but that's what we call her, or Kim, whichever. So yeah, so she's the one that like gives us advice and kind of helps us stay positive and stuff.
Okay. And is Mo from here?
Mo is not from here. Her real name is Monet, but she likes to be called Mo because everybody says it wrong. They always say Monette. And so
even though we have a really French background here.
Yeah, well, I know, right? But I guess she didn't know that, so because when she worked like last summer, people would always say it wrong, so I guess that's why she changed it. But since it's more French here, I guess it would have. She wouldn't have needed to change it. Yeah. Oh yeah, so she's from Michigan, but she's moved to Phoenix. So we're all in Arizona except for Kim. She's from Kazakhstan.
But is she like a student in Arizona like you are?
Who?
Either one of them or both.
Oh, so Mo is a student at Arizona State University.
Sun Devils.
Yep, Sun Devils. Forks up. Wait, is that how you do it? Wait, no, it's like this. Hey. Oh yeah, so yeah, and Kim, she goes to a university in Kazakhstan. So she's not from here.
But somehow all working for the same company and all ended up here.
Yup.
Wow.
They just look for people all over. So they just kind of hire college students so that college students can get experience with communication, because we're bad at that. because we're mostly just studying and doing homework. All we know how to do is study. And yep, this is my first job ever.
Nice. And are you learning anything?
A lot. I was a shy, timid person that doesn't talk a lot. So
Yeah, you never came across as shy to me.
Yep, so this is really helping a lot. This is the first time I've traveled like in the US, like outside of Arizona.
Okay.
I have gone to Mexico, but this is the first time I'm like away without my parents or anything.
Okay.
Cool.
And I wanted to point out, this is the first red light that we've hit. Just for anybody that's watching this to understand, this is how far she would have had to ride her bike at night. And we've been traveling a steady 45 miles an hour the whole trip. And that was the first red light that we hit. And we only started filming about a third of the way into our trip, because I just didn't think of it, and then our conversation got so interesting that I figured you guys might want to hear about it too.
Oops. That was Gatorade.
And by the way, this is the neighborhood where I grew up, and it's real close to where I'm bringing you.
Oh wow.
I just didn't recognize the name of the street. I'm used to South Mall over there. South Mall is the name of the street we'll be turning off.
Jason Bank. I've actually never lived in a city too. Well, not for a long time.
Really? Because earlier you said Buckeye is a city.
It's a city, but
Bragging
I didn't
about
live.
How big it is.
I didn't live in it.
Oh.
I lived like on the outskirts. It was like fields. So it was country, but it wasn't as far as the country is from the city. So
not quite out as far as what's the name of the road? Estrella?
Estrella.
I remember I think that was further away, like probably about halfway to Tonopah. If you know Tonopah.
Yeah, I know Tonopah. No, not that far.
Tiny place, nothing there but a truck stop.
It was because I lived by a dairy.
Ah.
Yeah, so we were kind of just, we didn't have to pay like water bills or anything because it was provided for us by the owner of the dairy.
Okay.
So I just lived with my grandpa. That was my neighbor.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, so Oakwater. It's that one.
Oh, we're turning right.
Yeah, it's that house.
Okay.
Wait, it's that one, yeah. So you could just park where the garage is. Yeah, right here is good. Cool. That's the house. I have the bike.
Yes, we have to unload the bike now.
What's that? Oh. Hello? Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
I got a ride home.
Oh, so you're home?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. That was Mo.
Ah,
Yeah, she was just double checking on us.
well, that's good.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Oh,
Here's your camera.
Okay, I really did not want to do that, but I did feel better about it once I found out she was 20. But, you know, these days, you never know what a guy might get accused of. But the fear of the accusation was outweighed because all I could think of was Mickey Schoenig and what happened to Mickey Schoenig. And I feel like it might be on my conscience if it happened to somebody else and I could have done something about it. So even though I was afraid, come went ahead and did it, dropped her off safely, and now at least I'll be able to sleep tonight. And for those of you who don't know, I'll try to find a video about Mickey Shunick and link it at the end of this. So watch all the way till the end, or zoom ahead to the end and check it out. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to watch the rest so that you can find out about Mickey Shunick and why I was so worried about this girl riding a bicycle several miles. Let's see, probably in the neighborhood of 10 miles on dark roads, no sidewalks most of the way. So yeah, that outweighed my fear of being accused of something. So please watch it and don't let that happen to anybody.